What's your man was serious to be right now we're doing a Greg Park, Greg Park. When I pick on the studio, you know everything already, you know, so we represent for Chile, right? You know the money are the one like, yeah! Them. Race be said that.
How long have you been doing music professionally?
Alright, here we know, we do music professionally, but I say, from 2015. And I mean, let's start from there because before that, we were doing it, but we had other things on the table. You know, we had our own restaurant, so we were busy in Canada. And like them say, I can't serve two masters, so it's like, both businesses were taking up my time. So 2015 when I go, so, hot up, wait, up in your belly where me I go send it up, it's sweet, yo. And comes a boom and take off and go viral. The girl burn up her front in Miami, you know the thing go. Remember when she burn up her crutches, light it a fire, because she said sweet, I reach a TMZ, CNN, global. So the song just take off, Razor B. Welcome to my world. You understand? You know what I mean? Same here. Actually, you know, here afterwards we win summer song for Hot Up, you know what I mean, at the YVA's best summer song. Over 7 nominations. And they will come with, why make you one broke for me back? I know Konshens thief piece I fight and run off. You know what I mean? Turn millionaire fight, but you don't know a thing go. Can't thief nothing more. Because I make sure so everything's safe and secure now. No more thieving can go on. Money up, money back. Liar them, I look out and I watch out who I try thief. We don't need a thief in something there. You can't rob you again.
How have you been coping throughout the pandemic?
Pandemic has affected a lot of person's life, including mine. You know what I mean? I had a restaurant, I had to shut it down here in Jamaica. So I had to migrate back to Canada. And when I went back to Canada, you know what I mean, in the hotness of the pandemic, what I say, in 2020, I started a trucking business, which I tell you, are the blessing of the creator because, you know what I mean, bless those who have lost someone, you know what I mean, we could just, you know what I mean, give blessings to those who have lost someone, you know what I mean, condolences, and for those who have lost anything throughout the pandemic, their jobs, their businesses, you know what I mean, my heart goes out, you know, so we could just give some power to them people first before we talk about me. Throughout the pandemic, to be honest with you, I had to close my restaurant, so I've lost a lot in that area. But I've gained through my trucking business, because at that time, delivery was booming, you know what I mean? And I started a trucking business, so it actually helped me to recoup from then. Music was completely shut down, so we can't do no music. You know what I mean? No party now go on, nothing now go on. You know what I mean? Dub plate step up, but at the same time, it was more doing dub plate for people who were doing things more viral and more and social media, you know what I mean? So for me personally, it affected me here in Jamaica, but I gained overseas through my trucking business. And you know what I mean, we give blessings and throughout the whole pandemic, you know what I mean, who as you know, I mean, I like talk about things that we do, but at the same time we're doing an interview, so might as well highlight it. Persons in Jamaica can attest to this. I've gave away a lot of money. I gave away a lot of grocery. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about close to $1 million Jamaican dollar worth. You know what I mean? And a lot of persons reached out and they were blessed by it. And honestly, we don't hype, we entertain. You know what I mean? We're not doing this for the hype or the recognition, because when we give from our heart, we give through love. So by the end of the day, you know what I mean? The blessing when me receive, we pass it on to someone else. And I just, one of them things there, you know what I mean? It affected me in a way, and it didn't affect me in a way. But overall, we help each and everyone who could have helped throughout the pandemic.
In your opinion, is dancehall improving?
Well, yeah, hear me. Improve. Personal opinion. Mr. Man, honestly, let me just think about that question. Do I think dancehall is improving? No. Big woman thing. You can't even go around that because he's not a man who can lie, you know. When you think about the 90s, you know what I mean? Let's go back in time. You know what I mean? Me's a man boasting in 2015 with my song them, but there's no song can compare to the songs back in the 90s and the type of vibe, how the people them. Even though when you hear a 90s song, you understand? Or even some Ellie versus the dancing song them we are going now. Pon the river, pon the bank, there's no comparison to the energy and the vibe and how the music and how the music was elevating from when it started from in the 70s, 80s up to the 90s. In the 2000s when you have Sham come out and dominate, you have Cartel them come out and dominate. You know what I mean? Them say dancehall lock up. You understand? Which I don't think dancehall is lock up, but at the same time, most of our talents you know what I mean, have been put away. But yet still the man is still putting out great music. So as it elevate, in a way, I wouldn't think so. You know what I mean? Give thanks, Mr. Man, I tour the world. You know what I mean? I've been to Europe twice, tour, America, ready for them now, Canada, the Caribbean and everything. But honestly, the music hasn't elevate from where it left off, where we should have taken it. You understand? Because it could have gone much further. Did we have great songs? Yes. Yes, we had great songs. When we think about for the past 2 years, through the lockup, the only song that comes to mind, and no disrespect to any artist, is Coffee song. No disrespect to no former artist, because we sit down and we write and we're open for hit songs, we're open for this. But for the past 2 years or more, you know what I mean, it's toast. Anywhere you go, it's toast. You know, is it a dancehall song? Is it a reggae song? You know, we come with trap. So we call it trap dancehall, we call it trap reggae. Is it a part of our culture? Is it we're taking away from another culture, bringing it into our culture? You know what I mean? Well, I mean, I want to even revert back the question and ask the people them. So who want to say a foolish me attack? When did we have a last hit? When did we have a last hit song? When did we see somebody go on with a bag of things and enjoy themselves? You understand? Not shoot nobody, not kill nobody, not this, not those, that in a dancehall. Back in the days when you sing about shooting song, it even sound fun. You understand? Nobody not really get shot, but nowadays it does sound some more gruesome right now. Brother, it's like the man might take it out in the streets and portray that's something there. You know what I mean? And I'm nothing to do with dancehall or reggae music. Don't get me wrong. Nothing at all to do with dancehall music or reggae music, but we have to also think about what we're putting out there. We definitely have to think about what we're putting out there. Has it done anything for dancehall? No.
What advice would you give to improve reggae and dancehall?
All right. How can we improve reggae and dancehall music? How can we improve our culture as far as music goes? All right. This is how I go on with me personally. You don't have to follow with me, though. Another have to follow with me, but this is how with me, though. My voice, I do an EP, something for everyone. The first song I fight is Money Bag. Before I release a song that named Money Bag, I send it to Footer. You understand? I send it to several other artists in the business, acting. You know what I mean? I don't need to name a list, just a few. You understand? And I say, what do you think about that song? Them listen to it, keenly. And they give me their opinion. Send it to ZJ Sparks, everybody. Them give me them opinion. Say, Razor, this, that. You understand? I say, all right, no problem. It's your opinion by the end of the day. Respect every person's opinion because me send it to them. You understand? But the feedback that they gave me didn't stop me from putting out the song because what they were saying is, all right, Footer say, the song, I'm going to say money bag, short the song. That was purposely done. You understand? Because I want it to be repetitive in your ears. You understand? Sparks, boy, I love the rhythm, I like the vibe, I like the energy, right? You know what I mean? Acting, say, yo, DJ, this gone. I just promotion it need. You understand? So, other rest of person, the feedback was more positive than negative. You understand? People need money now. We come out of the pandemic, people, so it's more positive. So if we artists are upcoming artists, we'll be able to reach out to other persons. And I tell a man don't put out a song, but reach out and get some feedback before you actually release the record. You understand? And if you get a more positive feedback, on the positive side, they say, yeah, I send it a road. If it's more negative, then you can go back into the studio and say, boy, here, let me fix this, I'm going to fix that. You understand? Because you definitely can do better. And we can do better as a whole. You know what I mean? And not me alone. Because if me put out a song and the DJ them not play it, or the artist them not repost, or the artist them not say nothing about it, a problem. You understand? We not just put out music just for say, boy, yo, just for this alone. We have music, we have put out music we can go overseas, leave Jamaica and fly. We are dealing with music we can fly, not just on the ground. You get to me and say, that me are dealing with. So my advice is, you have a bad song, just make a listen to it now, before we push it out there. You understand? Yeah.
Do you believe in the trend where you have to release music one after the other?
All right, hear me I say, you see, in a case where you drop song after song after song after song, it depends. It can work and it cannot work. For me personally, and that's how I do music. Me put out a song and I work it for 6 months. Minimum 6 months. I work it, make a year till you're tired, you're client. You know, sometimes you consume chicken and you say, yo, gentlemen, I'm tired of this now, man. I saw me deal with music. You're just tired for it until you want something else. And that's when we drop the next song. Me don't want to give you chicken today and then after tomorrow, and then I'll be like, yo, me I get mixed up, Like, you know what I mean? It don't give the song an opportunity to see how big and how far it can go, you know what I mean? Nowadays it's just like bam, 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 too. It's just like a quickie. And the girls them not like that. No, the girls them not like that. The girls them like the quickie business. You understand? You have to stay and, you know what I mean? Longevity, stay night. Work it. And she'll say, yeah, this me like. And she want more. I say if you deal with music like how you deal with a woman, like how you deal with food, like how you deal with, you know what I mean, life. Because music is life, you know. When you think about even Bob Marley, the man can jump all at one song. And look how long Bob Marley passed away, almost 40 years now. And still the number one. You understand? Because of the great music. If him just keep up put out music and bag of foolishness, nobody now listen to it. Right now, Brokeback is still one of the hottest dancehall songs. You understand? Because of the quality of music. You get to me and say when we put up Hot Up, and 6 months after when we put up Brokeback, and 6 months after when we put up Up in there. And then 2 years later, you understand, we now left Happy Moment. Them songs they do very well overseas. And now 2022, Razor B is back with another song again. You get to me and say in between that, I have a song named Pepper Sauce, almost 1 million views. And most Jamaicans don't even know that record. That song big overseas. So we have to just make sure say, yo, the music that we have put out, not rush them. Put out a quality music because if you sing them quality, they may work. You don't want to hear them today and tomorrow you don't want to listen to it again. You understand?
What do you think about the war between Russia and Ukraine?
Boy, I tell you, the politics, this never end. You know what I mean? Just imagine we have to take life for money. That's the thing there. You understand? Taking the innocent life of others. You know what I mean? It's really wrong because by the end of the day, war has never, ever, ever in the history of any form of war you ever think of. Who win from that? The people them lose and the politicians gain. This them gain. So the fight and the war is just over this, pretty much. You understand? And killing off innocent people. And then 20 years down the road, they will come and say, okay, let's give the people them of Ukraine these millions of dollars in a settlement. You understand? Wrong. We not push no war, we not push no evil, we not push no form of negativity towards humanity. You get to me and say? Them need to lock up Putin or get rid of him who is pushing this negative energy in the world. You get to me and say? Personally, that's how me feel about this. Can't bomb innocent people who live them life, regardless of what. You know what I mean? We can talk through our differences, no matter what. We can talk through our differences and come to an amicable, you know what I mean, solution. We don't have to bomb people or take people's life. You know what I mean? Especially for this. Because money them are war for, money them are fight for. You know what I mean? I'm glad that our Jamaican people make it home safely. You know what I mean? Glad that our Jamaican people make it out safely. And again, condolence to those who have lost their life. Because these are innocent people that they're killing. You get to me? I say, so we say, peace, no war. You know what I mean? Peace, no war. And I just hopefully it doesn't escalate into America. America is close to Canada, where I also live, and close to Jamaica, where I also live. And I have friends and family in Europe. You know what I mean? I have friends in Russia, I have friends in Ukraine, because I've been to both places and during my tour. You get to me? I say, so I say, we could just bring some peace to the solution. Just imagine you have a person from Russia who is a husband and a wife from Ukraine living in the same home. And them kids are from both cultures. You know what I mean? You know, devastated that would be to both parents, family, you know what I mean? Even if they lost one of their child, based on one country fighting against another country. And, you know what I mean? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It cannot work. You know what I mean? Cannot work. So I say peace.
Tell us about your upcoming project.
When you see smiling, I'm excited. We have an EP coming out, something for everyone. When I say something for everyone, you know what I mean? It's something that I sit down carefully, because I've been in the studio for the past, 6 months. Just recording songs. I record over 20 songs. You know what I mean? Because when I write, me hear one rhythm, I write out 4 songs to the one rhythm. And choose from that particular song. Say, yo, that one I like. I was going to do an album, but I turn it back down to an EP, because I like several of the songs them. I work with Picante, I work with Zege, I work with DJ Sparks, I work with DJ Tropical, and I work with remember, Shatty Shane also on this EP. Several other producers also, you know what I mean, overseas producers. But them man I said me some rhythm with me, I said, blow them rhythm are bad. You get to me, I say, Moneybag is the first single off of the EP. I used to always say Moneybag. Because we come out of a pandemic and people need money. So the idea behind this single is to ensure that people have money on the mind. All the money that we have lost for the past 2 years, money upon the mind. Just money, 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 money. The other day I post something on my page. I say, now because Razor B own a house in Canada, own 2 houses in Jamaica, own all these different things, this is where I'm coming from. So I'm show them where I come from. A 2-bedroom home with myself and 6 and 5 other siblings. You understand? Me not just born with gold spoon in my mouth. Me have to work hard. Hard. So now, I encourage each and every person, not just only in the ghetto. You understand? Because ghetto to me is getting a higher education to teach others. You understand? So, and not just about ghetto, it's about every single person. Whether you drive a car glass, whether you're selling a store, whether just your motivation should be about money. You understand? Because once you have that, it can change your life. You know what I mean? Don't love it, you know, where you violate and disrespect other persons for it, you know. You understand? You have it enough where if you want a box food, or you want to take a flight, or you want to go to a hotel and chill out, or you want to do something, you have it for your comfort. Is you understand? If you want a piece of steak, you can't purchase it. If you want to eat some chicken back or callaloo, you can't do the same thing. You get to me and say, so that's one of the things. So that's what I say, money back. Money back. So it's one of them things I'm feeding the people head. Let's get to the money back. Money like MoneyGram. Badness them for know say we money bad. You understand? So it not to be badness as in that, like badness as in like aggression and yo, me I go out there go get it, you know. You understand? So if me go wipe 5 car glass today, me go set my goals. Me want to make XY. You understand? So you go out there and say, yo, instead of me make $250 today, we make $1,000. I just speak it into existence. You get to me and say, that's how we say money back. Money back. Money back. That's the password.
Where can we find you on social media?
So right now, I just forward on TikTok, Razor B Money Bag. So that's how much I push the money bag. You understand? Instagram is at The Real Razor B. So the TheRealRazorB, The Real Razor B. TikTok, Razor B Money Bag. So that's follow me on TikTok. You understand? And the video is out, Money Bag video is out. Banging. It's going on crazy. You know what I mean? Thanks to those who have watched it. Watch it, like, share. You understand? I'm not stop give away a money bag. Every day I give away something. Honestly, every single day I give away something. Out of the money bag or a money bag. There's hundreds of persons right now who have blessed since I've been on the island with money or a money bag or something. You get to me and say, me go down the street and you say, yo, money bag. And you yell me. And you say, yo, what go on? I don't have my phone card and I say, yo, credit. You wipe a car glass, money bag. See $1,000. You understand? You say, DJ, money bag. You want a plate of food? Money. Because that's just how we go, you know what I mean? I think every human being, just look at it from that perspective, you know what I mean? And everybody can help. Sometimes a person just even want just a $50 for other for buy a piece of bun and cheese or a patty. You understand? And you don't even know it. It can make a big difference because you can go down the road and a person bless you with $5,000. You understand? Your $50 just multiply tenfold. More blessings. Money back. Money back. Money back. Watch out, man, Razor B. First of all, I want to say big up Nico, Fire and Chedel. You don't know. The thing I got global. We never talk about viral. We say global. Bigger than that. You understand? Now let's get to the money back. Enough money like MoneyGram. Badness them fi know say we money bad. Watch out, man. Also, Janice Young. Big up yourself. You hear me I say? Get the squad. You don't know yourself already now. I want to be able to dance. You don't know. Mad something. Big up my roadie, Booba. He lost his mother. You understand? Heart goes out. Mama, you don't know. You're in a better place. Love you endlessly. Big up each and every producers who's a part of this record. Big up each and everyone in the world. Just globally. I want to big up everybody. You know what I mean? Heart goes out to those in Ukraine. You know what I mean? We say peace, Russia. No more war. There's just so many things. You know what I mean? Love to mommy, Ranjini. My son's birthday just passed, Rajve Kassop. Enough love from daddy. Big up my kids them. You know what I mean? It's just life. Big up life. You know what I mean? Love life. Enjoy life. You know what I mean? Support each other. You know what I mean? And that's always there for everyone. So I say big up everybody globally because We don't want to lift out the name. And then somebody said, boy, DJ, you know, somebody said I interview you from Cheddar. You know you're big. Somebody said, big up everybody globally. It's just love from the artist Razor B. And if you remember, why make you one broke for me back? Why make you one broke for me back? Hey, so when they say, when you see this style there, that style there, she make me this spine, yeah. Hey, I always make the girl to take her time there. Yeah, she still push me down on the concrete tile there. Yeah, she. The girl put me in a chokehold. Well, almost knocked me out stone cold. Yes. When me say, girl, make you cool, so. When make you. Hey, check a little too much. Nico, me just say it too much. Hey, me just say it too much. It too, hey, me know the money back. Enough money like MoneyGram. Badness, them fi know say me money bad, money back. Container full of money back. Now everybody have to eat from me money back, money back. No bring no heat to the money back. We have dogs when no sleep for the money back, money back. Girl, we do it for the money back. Hold on it. How me have the money back, the money back, the money back. Tap out well neat with the money back, money back, the money back, the money back. If you see it, you know it. We have the money back, the money back, the money back. Dead presidents need nothing. We have the money back, the money back, the money back. We feel more bills in a money bag, money bag. Another bank, more money bag. Bring slowed up chunk full of money back, money back. Western Union money. If I not here, then I see bring your money back, money back. Nobody play with the money. Aye. Things get spray for the money bag. No delay with the money bag. You know, see, Pastor, there, me have more money bag, money bag, money bag. Step out well neat with it. Me have money bag, the money, the money. Go on the yard, yeah, man. Money bag, money bag, money. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, don't grab my head. Don't grab my head. Hey, you want to survive? What do you do? Eh? Now, ramping. Let's see if anything left around or something.